right, buddy. Welcome back to the podcast. We're here, Samurai Blitz, for another Tuesday little shindig we're gonna get with on the podcast. A lot of shit going on in the news right now, so let's get to it. Lot to cover. John, what's up, bro?
Damn, my beer squirted on my computer. I swear
Oh,
that's
that's all
never
right.
happened before.
My first time.
It's my first time, but yeah, don't ask my wife. She'll tell you otherwise. Cheers, Tuesday. Fuck, we just started the damn week, and it's so much goddamn news.
A lot.
So, the first thing I want to talk about is since we started talking about Bill Maher in episode 17, of course he fucking backtracks.
I knew it.
And he acts like an idiot. What did I say? All the time, this motherfucker, like, you want to be on board with him, and then he just fucking you reel him in, and you're like, yes. And then he just fucking takes off again.
Does a complete 180.
Hell yeah. But, I mean, he just, the shit he was saying. So let's go ahead and watch that. We're going to watch this clip. But I always say that, like, you feel like he takes one step forward, and then he just fucking takes 2 steps back, and it's like, oh, fucking Billy. Come on, Bilbo.
Gave us one. Come on.
Bilbo. Yeah, he just reminds me of those dudes that, like, he's older. I don't think he really stays up to date with a lot of shit going on, and they just tell him what to say, and he fucking says it. He's just like
he just falls in line, man. I mean, he's been doing that for how many years already?
Yeah,
can't change him. He ain't gonna change either.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and watch this shit. This is him talking about the election with Jane Fonda, which is fucking Hanoi Jane over here, another terrible fucking person. But let's go ahead and watch it.
Just both had that same thought, like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's hard to believe.
I'm shitting my.
Can you fucking imagine all the self congratulations between the two people giving each other? Oh, I bet it's a fucking shit.
Yeah, they're just smelling each other's farts all the time right there.
There's a yeah. Oh.
Can you believe all these imbeciles in Texas? They just put another prisoner to death.
Let's go ahead and finish.
My bad.
It's hard.
The way we just both had that same thought, like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's hard to believe.
I'm shitting my pants.
It's hard to believe.
There you are.
I mean, I may quit
Quit, bro.
because
Just
I
do
don't
it.
want
Just
to
go.
do another.
Yeah,
I
quit.
did Trump. I did all the Trump stuff before anybody. I called him a con man before anybody. He's a mafia boss. I was the one who said he wasn't going to concede the election. I've done it. I've seen this fucking.
Well, then how come he's so hostile to Jimmy Kimmel and not to you?
He's very hostile to me.
Is he?
Tweets about me every week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Every week he accidentally watches my show and then low ratings loser.
Oh, well, yeah.
You're just pointing
But-
out the obvious.
I mean, I'm bored with it. I mean,
Yeah,
So-
we all are.
Find a new thing to do and not do Trump. Do something else.
the show is the politics.
I know,
There's no other thing than, and he's going to dominate the news like he always does, because I had a governor on, Governor Jared Polis of,
All right, I just wanted to fucking show that. But as you can see there, the TDS is running wild on this one. But it's fucking, dude, this guy. And I want to know, because I honestly, Trump tweets too damn much for me to keep up with every tweet. I'm not even gonna pretend.
Hey, he's on top of his game on that part.
I'm not dogging on the man, but he fucking tweets a lot, and I haven't heard him talk about Bill Maher at all. Like, I haven't heard anything, but I could be wrong because I can't fucking keep up with that man. That man's like a robot, dude.
I mean, the only time I see his tweets is when it's on Fox or when like Tim Cass or Megyn Kelly or like or Valuetainment, whenever they put him on. But I really don't even know when he. I mean, I really don't follow the tweets anyways. I don't have an X account.
I want somebody whoever follows Trump like extensively like that. Does he fucking tweet about him every week? Because I highly doubt that. But I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not gonna fucking pretend.
Unless Bill Maher's delusional, because he's the one that's fucking doing all the shit talking. He's been doing all the shit talking for what 10 years already?
But he said he's gonna quit, and I think Bill Maher, cheers, fucking quit, buddy. Quit while you're behind.
You're doing all of us a favor. I mean, we're not losing it.
I'm very happy that he's saying that he's doubting and quitting. He's talking about, I'm bored of it. Yeah, we're all fucking bored of it, you son of a.
Yeah, but she kind of said it right too. Like, with fucking do something else, dude.
I
Like,
know.
fucking talk. Go back to comedy. I mean,
Stop having TDS.
Are you or your loved ones suffering from illnesses such as TDS, also known as Trump derangement syndrome? Do you
You stupid bitch. Get that fucking
get
out your asshole and do some fucking real comedy for once, God.
that or fucking get a hobby. Look at Jay Leno. He has fucking cars. He gets into accidents. I mean, do something. Paint.
I know he's
build
what
something.
is he? He's already like he's old, right? I mean, he's pretty. And I know he's old, but he's like
That or just open up a fucking cannabis shop, dude. You're a fucking pothead. Just fucking sell weed. I mean,
well, yeah, it was very. Like I said, we're just talking about he got his balls back, and all of a sudden he goes right back to his TDS ways and fucking talks about Trump, and it's
right
like,
back to tucking it back.
God, dude, stop being such a pussy. But yeah, it's pretty wild to see. And then fucking even Jane Fonda, like, I mean, we all know her history with what she did during the Vietnam War and all that other crap. But it's amazing. Even her, she's even Jane Fonda herself is like, dude, you need to find another fucking hobby other than hating it. I don't know why. And this is the one problem I do have with Trump when he fights these like stupid fucking battles with Taylor Swift, with Bill Maher. Bill Maher is just a self-destructive, pretentious douchebag. Leave him alone, dude. He's not even relevant. I know he has an audience, and he always will because he's Bill Maher. But I mean, like, who gives a fuck about Bill Maher, dude? Why are you watching this show? It's talk about the real shit. That's pretty interesting. Now, Cash Patel.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to that one.
Cheers to him, man.
Dude. More diversity, right? More diversity. Indian American fucking badass. Cash fucking Patel.
Cock and a walk, baby.
And I was waiting for this FBI. That one of the biggest ones I was fucking waiting for was the FBI nomination. And goddamn, Trump delivered. He just fucking put out his big old fucking chorizo and said boom to the intelligence agencies.
Bro, he just showed him the long dick of the law on that one right there.
He just ramrodded them all in their guts. And I fucking love every minute of it. And people are freaking the fuck out. He has a lot. He has a background in intelligence. He has a background in security. He's a fucking straight badass. He's always talking about transparency, and that's my push to liberals. Like, what do you have against transparency? Every time somebody talks about transparency, you think it's a threat to democracy. Oh, he's gonna show us what the government's doing. Threat.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking dismantle everything. He's gonna bring everything out, and he should. I mean, I understand like some shit should be kept, yes, classified, of course, but all the fucking criminality that's in all that shit, yeah, bring it all out.
Trump didn't even fucking loop himself up for that. Fuck you. He just.
Oh no, he went raw, dog. On that one.
Straight on it. He said, "I'm going in dry. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna open you up.
Won't be one hell of a ride right here."
Boom, boom, Trumpy. He's giving him that fucking red rocket. That's what he's doing. But let's go ahead and watch the media fucking do what the media does. All right, let's go ahead and show this motherfucker here. All right, so go get some popcorn and watch this short montage of the panic happening in D.C. over Cash Patel. You gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Cash Patel, and I don't say this lightly, is the most dangerous nominee that we've seen yet to our democracy.
It is a clear signal that when he talked about going in and blowing up a lot of Washington institutions, he was very serious about it.
When it comes to the danger to our democracy, Patel is about as dangerous as it gets. He believes in nothing except serving Donald Trump.
This is kind of the authoritarian approach of come in, disrupt without a real plan forward.
And the man that Trump says he wants to put in Ray's stead, Cash Patel, perceived by many to be deeply dangerous because he has indeed, as you note, no qualifications for this job. Many of Trump's former aides said as much 4 years ago. But Patel, I'm told, and I'm talking to people in the orbit the last couple of days, there is no ideology. There's no agenda here other than retribution. Patel's one
First of all, there is an ideology. It's to fucking hold the deep state accountable for all the fucking fraudulent witch hunts and everything else, breaking the law, fucking persecuting your political enemies. There's a basis to what he's doing, you son of a bitch. Stop.
Yeah, the FBI spied on him.
Of the fucking people. And this is what you are. And this is why Trump calls you that. And I totally agree with that. The media's shit. They won't fucking tell the truth. And if we had an honest media, they would at least.
And how do they say he has no background?
Yeah, it's all nonsense, but it's watch more.
Defining characteristic is that he is simply loyal to Donald Trump. And even inner circle Trump members of the last few years have been startled by Patel's willingness to simply do whatever Trump wants. Yeah, people I've talked to say this pick was a nod to the extreme right-wing portions of the Trump base, the Steve Bannon, ultra MAGA sector here, who had been disappointed by some of Trump's more conventional picks, like, say, Treasury Secretary and Secretary of State. So this is Trump throwing them red meat because he knows he needs to keep them happy. But there are others in Trump world deeply worried about this pick who feel like Patel is not only unqualified, but indeed dangerous. That Patel will never think twice, never hesitate in carrying out whatever Trump wants, even if it means potentially, people say, breaking the law. So they're real.
I love how he keeps saying people say, and people say. By people, he means we say. He's just saying people saying this, and by people, I'm talking about me and my journalist friends here. Like
Me and the people who are in front of me writing me, tell me what to say right now.
me and the people fucking putting it on the damn screen for me to say it to you guys. Look at this, so stupid.
Questions here, and we'll get into it as to whether or not Patel can be confirmed. Much like Matt Gaetz, that pick seemed in trouble. This one seems hardly a sure thing either, Joe Mika. But there are mechanisms where if he were to fire Wray, Patel could step in an interim way for 200 or so odd days. That even that short sample size, even if he can't get confirmed, would be enough to carry out some of Trump's agenda.
Who infamously said he was going to jail reporters and journalists and news people who did not go along with the 2020 election conspiracy theory.
That's not what he
Singularly focused on exacting revenge on people who did not carry through on Donald Trump's threats of retribution.
We will go out and find the conspirators, not just in government, but in the media. Yes, we're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens, who helped Joe Biden rig presidential elections. We're going to come after you. Whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we're putting you all on notice.
I have no issues.
Not even the full clip, but okay.
No, but I really don't have any issues with what he said. Have you conspired, which is a fucking illegal thing to do, have you conspired to trick the American people? Yeah, so I honestly don't have an issue with anything he fucking said there. I know they're trying to, oh, look, we got him. He just said, if you did some wrongdoing, you are going to be held accountable. There's a thing in life where you get held accountable for the things that you fucking say, especially when you're a news network. I mean, I don't get it. Like, what if you conspired with the government to fucking lie to the American people and feed them propaganda, just shoveling proper fucking ganda? Here you go,
All the way down to everyone's throats, and everyone's fucking believing you.
Shoveling. Yeah, you need to be held accountable for libel, for lying.
Yeah, I mean that's why Mark Zuckerberg came out with that. Who did he email? Jim Jordan, with an apology letter saying that the FBI did fucking come to us and told us to suppress the Hunter Biden laptop story.
Mark Zuckerberg's an interesting case because I wonder if he's being honest or if he's just trying to save his ass.
He's trying to save his ass.
For the people that are listening, I would love for you to put in the comments what is your take on Mark Zuckerberg, because Mark Zuckerberg, and I had seen a lot of people actually kind of running it down. He's been in the limelight since he was like 19 years old. Now that's fucking young to be. I mean, that much power, right?
Oh yeah.
Little by little, you've seen his progression. You've seen him progressing in his ways where he's like, I mean, when you have a group of people are like threatening you, which is the Democrats, like either you push our propaganda or you silence any opposition that can hurt us. And then you see the other side and you see like, hey, this is Trump's side, and he's just like, tell the fucking truth, let the truth like be set free and let the people decide for themselves. I think he's kind of come around to like, oh, hey, one side's threatening me, one side's like letting me speak freely. I mean, one side's kind of leaving me alone, letting people and me speak freely. I think he's kind of come full circle. I don't know though. I still think you need to fucking not trust him. But and especially one of the biggest things I would say is him being in the UFC, like not being in the UFC, but training with UFC members and all that. As Joe Rogan has said before, if you do jiu-jitsu, you're probably going to be a conservative, just because like in jiu-jitsu you can't get ahead without hard work, and hard work always leads to like being a conservative. Mm-hmm. So it could be a lot of that, and as you've seen throughout the years in the UFC, they've always been fucking conservative. The majority of them, even the Latino fighters, are very conservative, and they kind of now it's just on full display even more. And I'm kind of wondering if Mark Zuckerberg was just like, was he a hostage in that situation to silence the Hunter laptop story, or was he willing and voluntarily doing that? That is up for speculation.
That's a good point, man. Wow.
You're never gonna get the fucking answer because who knows? But I kind of think it's a little like both things can be right at the same time. I think he kind of willingly did that because those were the people in power, and that's what he was around Silicon Valley. Now they're saying half of Silicon Valley is liberal still, like the woke and all that agenda, and half of it's already kind of straying away from it. You have a lot of people openly saying how they've been supporting Trump. There's people in Silicon Valley now in the tech industry openly saying that, and Elon Musk has attested to some of his people openly fucking saying that they are Trump supporters now. So I think, man, the tide's changing so fucking quickly. It's almost like, what the fuck is going on? Even right now, Cenk Uygur, I think he was going to come out on Tim Pool, and he's already coming around. And Cenk Uygur, though, I mean,
Is he that comedian guy?
no, Cenk Uygur's the guy from Young Turks.
I don't know that
The
one.
one that's always like, hey, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, who?
Cenk Uygur.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I also think a lot of them are just grifting because they know the way the tide is turning. So they're grifting because if they don't grift, they're not going to have a fucking job, or they're not going to have many viewers. MSNBC is just getting all-time low viewers again, and everybody on there that's just constantly bashing Trump. So it's good to see fucking the tide turning where like honest debates going on instead of it's just like, hey, you're fucking Hitler and you're a fascist and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know about Mark Zuckerberg, man. That's an interesting like case. Is he grifting, or is he covering his ass? Because the DOJ, what's her name, the chick on the DOJ
From the AG from Florida?
Yeah.
Damn, I just drew a blank on her name.
Bondi, right?
Bondi, yeah.
I think like especially you got a lot of people like Bondi, the new, where if she gets voted in DOJ, I think they're gonna go after these tech companies. And what did you know? What did you silence? What did you purposely silence? Was it the government kind of doing these things? And that's gonna be interesting. Like, dude, a lot of shit's gonna come out the first year, man.
I'm telling you, man, 2025 is gonna be such an interesting, it's gonna be like a
ramrod.
Yeah.
But even the borders are
Tom Homan.
Yeah, even Tom Homan has explained he's gonna go after NGOs and everybody that conducted this this egregious invasion of our country. So I'm fucking excited, bro.
Dude, so imagine.
Let's bring it on.
Imagine how much traffic is going to be coming through the news for like all these I mean, it doesn't even matter what station it's going to be for podcasters. It's just going to get,
like
man.
Remember that cat meme where it's just everybody's going to be like, what the fuck is
Dude, it's going to be like server overload with everything, because you got the border crisis, you got the Doge crisis, and you have the world economics. You got everything that's going to be happening in 2025. So imagine how that 1 year, how busy it's going to be, how crazy it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be wild, man. And I'm fucking waiting for it.
Didn't Trump even say with the 25% tariffs that the president of Mexico was gonna stop? She's already stopping the deportation, or she's already stopping the caravans coming in.
Yeah, but she also went back on her word and said that she's more about building bridges and not fucking walls.
That tariff just went up to 35%. Then
I know. You know what? Your tariffs 40%.
It's gonna go up every 5% for every fucking day you lie to me.
That's all right. It'd be like, bitch, we got like half your workers over here anyways. Fuck you.
Yeah. No, we're gonna keep them now.
We're gonna send the lazy ones back to you. We're gonna keep the hardworking ones.
We're gonna send the lazy ones with diabetes back to you.
To be honest, man, I'd be cool with that. If they said, if you got a job or a business and you're hardworking, dude, fucking stay, bro. I mean,
like you know how like when you sponsor somebody, like if you have someone who could like reference you, like, yeah, you know, this guy is legit. He's a good worker. Blah blah blah. He has brought something to the community. Okay, well, fuck it. Let's give this guy a chance. Okay, give him a green card.
Yeah, give him a green card for a year, and say like, you know what? If you do good in this year, you come back, you'll do another year, and then do it like basically like any other, like a citizenship. Like you do a year, and then fucking give him 5 years, and if he doesn't break the law, boom.
Give him the first year of probation, right? And then you got 5 years to have to be clean. But in those 5 years, we got to see progress as you're trying to be a citizen. Do your citizenship test, and get not a GED or something. Like do something that's gonna value your life too, not just America's.
But also, it'd be like if you're gonna get social services, maybe 1 year of social services to get on your feet, and after that, like, you're done, bro, and you're not gonna get social services.
You're not gonna vote until you are full American citizen. Then you get the right to vote. Bam.
Yeah, like the first couple of years, like, you're not gonna fucking vote, and if you get caught voting, then you're gonna lose your opportunity of becoming.
You're out. You broke the law.
And I'd be cool with that.
Actually, if they've been here since Biden got in power, if you're still on that aid for the past 4 years, no, then you're obviously not trying to better yourself.
Nah, they just want free shit.
Nah, get the fuck out.
I remember those Africans.
Those should be the first ones out with them.
You remember that shit? Those Africans in New York were complaining that the food and the facilities were fucking not good enough. Like, bitch,
like fucker, like
out of here.
There's homeless people not even getting that.
Yeah, there's
asshole.
And then Biden's over here talking about $1 billion to African countries. Today he just announced that when they can't even give fucking people in North Carolina anything, dude. It's a shit show. And I think Biden, he has 40 days left or something like that, from what I read. And I think he's just gonna fucking raw dog the American public as much as possible, dude. Like,
dude, they should do the South Park with how they do with the Canadians. They should just like put them on an iceberg and like just push them away.
You'll regret this day, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. He's not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. We're not your buddies, guy. I'm not your.
I know, just like, hey, buddy, bye, buddy.
Not your guy, friend.
Your friend, buddy. Like, fucking hell yeah, just push them out. One of the big news that came out was it Sunday night or Monday morning?
I think it was Sunday or Monday, one of those.
I think it was Sunday night. Biden pardoned his son, and we all knew that was coming down the pike. Just a
matter of time.
Everybody that was surprised, I'm like, really? You're surprised about that? You're surprised he's gonna pardon his son? The one thing I don't like is everybody's over there like, yeah, I mean, I would pardon my son too. No, I wouldn't, dude. If he was a fucking pedo piece of shit, I would tell my son, hey, dude, it's time you face the fucking music, bro. I'm sorry to tell you.
Especially the fact that they're like, how The View and all those fuckers were like, well, it's his son, it's his only son since Bo died. I'm like, okay, here's the thing. Like, that motherfucker's 52 years old. If he still can't get his fucking life straight after daddy's been fucking carrying him, supporting him, that fucker can't even make it on his own steam. I'm like, yeah, maybe you fucking do need jail, dude. Like, you haven't learned anything yet.
Oh, no, he has not. He's just an enabler. At this.
And talking about privilege,
we all know where the fucking coke was in that White House that day. We don't know who that belonged to.
Right. They still couldn't find who it belonged to.
Where's the corporate? And you see Biden, Hunter.
Like,
okay,
oh, there was still some left.
He's all fucking. Hey, you just see him over there talking. Hey, what are you gonna do today? I'm gonna buy a boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, dude. Like, what's crazy is that he was a meth head, a coke head. I just found out too on was it Megyn Kelly that had to do was a pedophile.
Yeah, he has pedophile fucking.
Yeah, with the young chicks.
On his shit. See, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I love my son, and I love my son to death. If he was a pedophile, I'd be like, bro, you gotta go to jail, man. I'm sorry. Like, I wipe my hands clean. You're a piece of shit, son. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know where I went wrong or what's wrong with your brain, but you need to get help. And if you're getting ass raped in prison for fucking raping little boys and girls, then that's the fucking help you need to get, man. I'm fucking sorry. And I've seen a lot of, dude, almost everybody's like, well, I'd pardon my son too. I just don't see that. Like, if it was something minor, like he lied on a, like what he was prosecuted for, right? Lying on a fucking form. I could see that. Okay, yeah, he lied on the form. And I think that's a stupid thing. Like, have you been on drugs? Like, it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
And have I been on drugs? Like, yeah, maybe I did a bump last week and I couldn't function. I just wanted to stay up a little bit. I get that. But no, he pardoned his son. The thing that a lot of people don't understand is he's pardoning himself. Because he pardoned his son that all that shit that went down was in 2016. He pardoned his son from 2014. Yeah. And that's when that's when Hunter, sorry, I keep saying Biden. That's when Hunter fucking was doing that Burisma bullshit and all that stuff. So now, and then I don't know if you saw that, but he pardoned him 4 hours like in the future. So he could have done whatever he wanted in those 4 hours, dude.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So he pardoned him from 2014 to 4 hours in the future. Imagine if you had a pardon for fucking 4 hours, dude. What would you do? Oh, dude, I'd fucking rage, dude.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Where are the fucking cocaine and hookers? I'm gonna fucking rage out. I would steal a car and fucking drive and not give a fuck, dude.
I think that's what I'll do. I'll just start up the truck and just fucking pass every red light, just flick off every cop. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do.
Just riding around, fuck you, pardon, bitch.
Go rate the draft stouts at Twin Peaks. Just
I know, just go under it. It's all, hey, sir, you can't pardon.
Pardon. I can do whatever I want. You know who my daddy is?
I got 2 more hours of power hour. just ready to rock, dude.
Man, that man's impressive.
Fuck, that'd be crazy.
I don't think I would like do like hard, like really bad breaking the laws. But I think I would break. I'll break like 1 or 2 laws.
I'm talking more, to be honest. I'm talking more about 4 hours to live. What would I do? Fuck it. Like I would rage out.
4 hours to live. Okay,
That would be. Hey, dude, I'd be. Give me the dirtiest prostitute you got. Bring her over here. I only have.
Give me the sleaziest one that has all the daddy problems.
Give me the one with all the diseases. I'm ready to go. None of those diseases will hurt me at all in 4 hours.
What if after those? What if like right before like the 4 hour mark? It was like 10 minutes out. They're like, hey, wait a minute. You're the wrong person. We had it wrong the entire time. It ain't you.
Shit. But sir, you have AIDS. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
And gonorrhea.
Well, I did have a good time.
It's that good time is gonna last a long time. but yeah, man, I would fucking I can imagine what he did in those 4 hours. That'll be the one thing I want to see. They should do a documentary. What did Hunter do in those 4 hours? He had fucking total freedom.
And what's crazy is that like all they're covering is the gun charge, right? They're just covering the gun charge and what else?
It was the gun charge, and then he threw a fucking gun at us in a.
Well, his girlfriend or someone threw the gun in a dumpster. They said it wasn't him. They said it was the girlfriend who threw the gun in the dumpster.
Bro, it was fucking him. And I think tax evasion. No,
tax evasion. That's what it was. Yeah.
That's interesting that he gave him that 4 hour thing. But I've been telling people the whole time because they were all like, "Where he just pardoned his son?" It's like, no, he pardoned himself through his son. That was just a cover up. What they're trying to say now, a lot of people are trying to say. Joe Biden actually put the DOJ to investigate his son, so they look like they're kind of what is it non-biased.
Non-biased, yeah.
Yeah, they're non-biased in their convictions because they were investigating Trump, of course, and he's all like, "Well, look, we're not partisan hacks, right? We're investigating my own son, so the DOJ is like legit, right?" And that was one of the things that they were trying to say. So why they did that, and he thought they would win. So he was like, well, eventually we'll just get the DOJ to say that he did nothing wrong, which they already had a sweetheart deal. I don't know if you remember that, but they had a deal, and the judge said that this is bullshit. We're going to take it back. We're not going to abide by this deal. So that's what they're saying. What he really tried to do was, and eventually now that he lost and he knows his son's probably going to get fucked, he's all like, well, I'm going to get fucked too. So I'm going to pardon my son all the way to 2014, and we're both clean. Boom. Good.
And played it like a fiddle.
Hell yeah, they just ramrodded the public with that.
No lube at all.
One of the fucking things I thought was the most egregious of the whole situation was, so here it is. So I do want to show what Joe Biden did say about those statements. So let's go ahead and show this real quick. The charges in his cases came about only several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me in opposing my election. Then a carefully negotiated plea deal agreed by the Department of Justice, which was a fucking sweetheart plea deal. Come on, stop.
Yep.
Unraveled in the courtroom with a number of political opponents in Congress taking credit for bringing political pressure on the process. Had the plea deal held, it would have been a fair, reasonable resolution of Hunter's cases. No, it would have been a fucking him being above the law and what you consider right privilege bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. And no reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's case can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong. No, that is not true. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joey.
This on you, brother.
Come on, Joey. He's like, come on, man.
Come on, Joey Boo Boo. You can't be doing that.
Come on, Joey Boo Boo. You can't be lying to the people like this. This is insulting.
You've been lying long enough already.
Oh, Joe, come on. All right, there has been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober. Okay. Where did that coke come from? I'm 10.5 years sober. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's gluten free.
Even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution and trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe it will stop. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, said the Joe boy. Yeah, bro, that's ridiculous. When we're talking about selective prosecutions, I mean, there's only one name that comes to everybody's mind, and that's fucking Trompa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they even try to put his son in jail, and this is where I differ from a lot of people I see online, And I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm special. I'm just saying like I differ from them in their opinions. And I want to know, is anybody on like, does anybody agree with me? Because I haven't seen anybody really say it. Fuck that, dude. I don't want Joe Biden to run off in the sunset and fucking live his life with his grandkids. Dude, people have died. People have gotten raped. People have lost their businesses. People have lost their livelihoods. I mean, there's just so much shit that's gone on in the last 4 years. I mean, inflation, having to feed their kids, having to do things that they probably wouldn't do because they have no way of surviving right now. Because of open borders, because of criminals being let in, because of rapists being let in, because of all these fucking things, bro. All these things. And people are just like, well, I just want him to go right off in the sunset. No, I want that motherfucker to be.
That man needs to pay for those fucking sins right there.
Big dick law. I want him to get ramrodded right in the fucking tripas, bro. Just fucking over and over again. Because people have fucking died. People have gotten raped. Lives have been altered completely because of this man's actions and what he's done. Look at what happened in Afghanistan. Look,
the 13 lives that died.
Yeah, look at the 13 lives that are lost in Afghanistan. Look at all the shit that's happened. Inflation's transitory. No, it's not. Afghanistan was a good withdrawal. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Fucking the borders closed. No, it's not. There's just so many lies. We're not going to pardon Biden over and over. And I'm not even going to play that montage. There's like a 10-minute montage, which I don't want to hear these fucking hens clucking. And look at what happened. There's so much shit. And fuck Joe and fuck Hunter and all the other people that conspire to do all these things just to fuck the American people. I mean, all the money being spent. Look at what he's doing in Africa. Look at what he's trying to send another $725 million to Ukraine. Like, bro, just on his way out. Like, they should have a rule. If you're on your way out, bro, and you're just hurting people, like somebody could like, hey man, we're not doing these major fucking money deals on your last days. That's bullshit. But I do not feel that way about let Hunter and Joe right off into the sunset and enjoy their lives. Nah, fuck no, dude.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it. In the past 4 years, the face of America has just fucking changed, obliterated. The whole fucking world has changed in the last 4 fucking years that Biden has been in power. Insane. Like everything has fucking changed globally, just because of one fucking guy who got in power.
Like, look at the conflicts going on. What they have happened now, you could debate what they have happened, but they happened under him. We don't have to really speculate because it happened under the Biden administration. When you have weak leadership in America, you have all these pockets that these evil dictators are gonna go and fucking take advantage of, and that's what happened. But I don't agree with political pundits. Even Trump was saying for a while, I mean, I'll think about pardoning Hunter Biden. Why, dude? They try to put your own kid in prison. You try to put my kid in prison, and your kid is an actual criminal that can be put in prison. I'm not gonna help you out. Fuck you. And I know I know it's like bad politics. They say it's bad politics. Nah, man, fuck no. You can't fuck with people's lives and just you can't like destroy my life and then be like, hey, we're cool now, right? Hey, by the way, I fucked your wife and took your job and got you fired, but are we good?
Well, we're good, right?
We're good, right? Hey, me and you? Beer?
You'll get a beer later?
No. It's meet me at the bar, huh? At the bar.
Yeah, man. Like, but that guy, dude, no, absolutely not. I mean, the shit that has happened in the past 4 fucking years, dude. Just he fucked everything up. That's the only way to say it.
Yeah, and it's like they say what Obama said, don't ever underestimate how fucked up things can get under Joe Biden. I forgot, it's not verbatim what I just said, but it was something like that. Never underestimate how bad things Joe Biden can screw things up or something. But yeah, dude, he fucked everything up. And I hope they find something else about Hunter Biden. They should fucking go after him. I'm sure they could find a million things about that guy, especially with the pedophilia, bro. Fuck that.
I don't know why the FBI wasn't all that, because usually when it comes to children, the FBI is all over it.
Yeah,
but
the FBI.
Where were they?
Dude, the FBI they've caught so many FBI agents with child porn, dude. They're all fucked up in there. You need to revamp that whole shit, and hopefully Cash Patel
Cash Patel, brother.
And he just fucking lays his balls on the thing. He's just like, hey, here you go. Here's my ball sack. Check it out. It's hairy. Look at those fucking pelitos.
Now shave it.
You just see him come in. He's on ding, 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 ding. What's that fucking Indian song?
Oh.
How does it go? He's I'm here to clean fucking house. The ding.
Boo!
Puts on a Bollywood fucking stream.
A little intro song.
We're gonna. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch Bollywood, and you're gonna get fired. And fucking, dude, I want him to go in with his nutsack on the table, dude. Just like, hey, look, check it out. There's an Indian nutsack. It's brown, it's hairy, and it's nice.
Listen to the bush right here. It's all the bush.
It's here's my bush.
I can't wait, dude. I mean, it's the Senate that makes the final decisions, right? But usually, in this case or in any case, the cabinet members are selected by or passed by the Senate on this case.
Yeah.
So if we have the majority, I mean,
well,
they should be legit.
But the Senate leaders, he's a Mitch McConnell.
I thought he's not the leader anymore. I thought they appointed
I
another one.
haven't read about that, so then you know something I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I
think they're appointing a new leader.
I hope so, because that dude, anybody that's with Mitch McConnell is a fucking
dude. That dude don't even look alive anymore.
Not a friend of mine, because Mitch McConnell. I mean, that dude. Have you seen him where he's just like,
oh, his no chin thing, where he just looks creepy.
Bro, he's been fucking like stuttering, like he's just like that. And they're all, Mr. McConnell, it's time to go.
Yeah, he's.
Oh shit.
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator.
He's been fucking typed by the deep state, bro.
Where he's just old, bro. He's a fuck.
That too. He's fucking like 80-something years old.
He's just there. He's just like this. No,
Yeah, his fucking brain just shuts down and then just
It's all got. Then the CIA did something to that fucking guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think the deep state got to him.
Y'all had nothing better. Is he in Kentucky? Is that where he's at? Let me see. Is he? Who does he represent? What district?
I don't know what district he represents.
Hold on, Mitch McConnell. He is representative of. He's a minority leader. Fuck, what fucking Republican Party, I guess, if that's what you want to say. Oh my God, where is it? Kentucky. I knew it. Kentucky. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, Kentucky. What the fuck? Do you have nobody better, guys? I mean, Jesus Christ, that dude's shit, bro.
He's useless.
So I also saw this here, and it's talking about good old Fannie.
Good old Fannie Willie.
Get my load off, Fannie. Georgia judge orders Fannie Willis to turn over all communications with Jack Smith and January 6th committee in the plot against Trump. Sorry, that fucking beer is coming up on me. Here we go. Basically, what they're doing is any communication she had with Jack Smith, anything that she had with the J6 committee, all those things got to be released. So they're gonna find out a lot of fucking dirt. And that's
I hope they go after her.
Hillary style and fucking bitch clean. I was gonna say bitch clean, and they go Hillary and bitch clean these phones.
Everything.
And bleach these phones. What was it? Bleach clean.
They bleached it.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Dude, I'm fucking excited for all the shit that's gonna come out, and I guarantee, dude, you know, liberal media and all that's just gonna be like, how are we gonna spin this shit? And I want to know too. I want to be in those meetings. How are you gonna spin this? Come on, let's hear it.
There's nothing to they. I don't think they can, dude.
Trump's a racist, and oh yes, fascist too, right? Yes, all right, we got it.
He's not a racist. He's a super racist.
It's all. You thought he was racist before? He's mega racist.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
He's just a fucking Nazi.
Dude, just imagine how, oh, dude, just the way shit's going to go down, how the reporting's going to go. There's going to be so much fucking lying. A dictator this, dictator that. Just watch, man. It's going to be so fucking insane.
Yeah, but it's like I told you before, it's going to be a lot of, they're going to have a lot of families being deported, and they're going to have this, like, Sarah McLachlan music with the fucking
the pictures of the children crying and everything.
They'd be like, they're sending them to death camps. It's like, no, they're sending them home. But that's all it's gonna be. It's gonna be, and then AOC's gonna do her little fucking cry.
Do her crying by the fence and shit.
And then they said she's trying to run for president in 2028. Oh my God.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh, just try it.
Bro, she'll get hyped too, dude, because she's such an idiot, and people love idiots.
You think she's gonna raise enough money for that? You think people are gonna?
Look at how she's done in New York, man. But it's New York, I get it. but I don't think she can pull it off, of course. But I mean, if they prep her the right way, man, you never know. I mean, she is a plant. Like they did say, I don't know if they have her on camera saying that she went to like an audition, and that's how they got her to run.
2016, we put out a call for nominations. We got over 10,000 nominations. Out of those 10,000 nominations, we found Alexandria.
My brother told me that he had sent my nomination in the summer, but I was like literally working out of a restaurant. I was like, there's no way.
A casting call. They had a casting call. They cast Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in the role of Congresswoman.
And she, like, I think she's a fucking plant, man. But, you know, they could program her and make
I think
her,
she's already been programmed.
They can make her a viable candidate for sure. And she's young, she's Latina, so you know all the Latinos are like, yeah, we got a fucking beaner chick now.
She's Puerto Rican, right?
She's Latina, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel good about her running for president. I don't think she'll win, but I just don't feel good about it.
That's even if she's still in the Senate or the Congress at that time. So we'll see and see.
She's gonna be a lifer. She already has too much pull there. She's one of the big dogs now.
Term limits.
She's gonna be the Nancy Pelosi. I think that'll be her cap spot. I mean, like that'll be her limit. She'll be like a Nancy Pelosi for sure, like a fucking House leader eventually one day, which is kind of horrifying. But yeah, man, a lot of shit going on, interesting shit, and I'm just ready for it all to fucking come exposed. The IRS owning $1.5 trillion, and they're saying $50 million of people right now in the IRS owe fucking back taxes. Fucking prosecute all those motherfuckers. The way they would have prosecuted
all of them.
$10. We owe $10. They fucking coming through the windows.
Start doing audits and shit.
Yeah, so I'm all for it. Let it happen, and let's bring on the fucking show. I got the popcorn ready. I have the Lone Star ready. I'm ready to fucking rock.
Oh, I'm grilling on that day.
All right, so we'll continue some more tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we're gonna talk about Melania Trump talking about being debanked, and Mark Anderson on Anderson. Yeah, and Mr. Anderson. We're gonna talk about Mr. Anderson on Joe Rogan talking about how they have been debanking a lot of 30 companies in the tech world. So basically eliminating all competition. We're going to talk about those things, and hopefully you come and join us.
Thanks for joining the podcast. If you like what you saw today, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't, please do. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all all take care. See you tomorrow.